Hi, my name is Angela McAleese and this is my dynamic website. According to my proposal, I've built a website tracker where you can keep track of the things that you want to accomplish before you die, hopefully sooner than later. The user can develop or add whatever categories they want. Some that are suggested here are just for illustrative purposes. The requirements say we need to have at least one controller, which I have, just one index PHP, and I have 4 database models and actually 7 instead of 6. I added a list edit page for functionality. And if we look at the entity diagrams, my databases look very much like this, except in the bucket list database I've added a category name column, just for ease of using the functions better. All right, let's just jump right into it. So this is it, and let's pretend we're a new user. Say Donald Duck. Let's say Donnie, and we'll register him. He's successfully registered, and here you can see you can log out here, or you know, tells you you're logged in. Then you can start adding categories. So let's say travel. Great. Let's say we want to, oh, we forgot to type something. Reminds you to provide a name. So let's do learn. Great. So we can do that, but he doesn't really want to learn anything, so we'll delete that. So go to travel. We'll add something to the list. Where does he want to go? He wants to go Disney cruise. He wants to do it next summer. You could be specific date-wise, but you can also be non-specific, which is nice. So he wants to take Daisy on an anniversary trip. Add that, and there we go. And he decides he doesn't want to do it next summer, he wants to do it next winter. And so there you go, it works nicely that way. And you can go back to the categories and add more. Let's log out and log in as someone else. All right, so here my kids helped me to populate these databases. So same thing, you've got all these categories, you can have multiple things in there. Home, if you're logged in, will take you back to categories, as will categories. And let's see. I think I've basically covered it. It's not that complex, even though it was very difficult for me. So let's talk about what, here's some of my code. We'll talk about my code. So here you can see requiring the databases, user login, and starting the session, then getting those things, passing them to the session, and then using them throughout. We're filtering the information as it comes in. Let's see, I'm supposed to have valid HTML and CSS, which both validated correctly. Custom functions, let's look at the databases. So this is my bucket list database, PHP file with all the functions. You can see I've got the select, the delete, the insert, and the update to get all the information into the database, and the database functions for the categories, delete, add, get in category information, and the user database is the adding the user, logging in the user, checking to see that they're logged in, getting information about the user. And then on the pages we've got category list is how we show all the categories. Let's see, viewing the list and the user login tables. Validation we already talked about, and the PDO library prepared statements are alignment functions. And let's look at the databases. That'll be over here. So here I have the database of users. You can see I've tested this a lot. We have a lot of users, right? Well, a lot of deleted users. And the bucket list shows all the different things. Also shows by, there's incorporated by user, so you can search that way. So that each user can have their own categories, and then categories, you can see that you can have an unlimited supply of categories there as well. And that is my website. I hope I didn't miss anything.